Modern day building blocks are dangerous, too small, and an annoyance to society. It's impossible to build a large-scale project without owning a ridiculous amount of small-sized blocks. Luckily, a building block has been in development to end our reliance on miniature blocks for entertainment. Let's see the development of these new and exciting blocks.
Hi there, my name's Elliott, and today I'm going to show you how to vacuum form your very own set of E-blocks. Now, E-blocks combine the connective power of Lincoln logs with the large-scale size of mega blocks. These blocks are easy to store, lightweight, and capable of building large-scale structures. This is where fun and engineering finally meet. Let's get started.
I'll start by drawing the layouts on the mold material. Rather than making a solid mold, I'm going to create the mold out of simple shapes. Now the mold could be drilled and then cut to spec with a jigsaw, but this would require more tools, greater skill, and it also introduces more air. Using simple shapes reduces each of these factors and quickens the process if multiple molds are required for mass production. Now that the layout lines are nearly complete, I'll move on to cutting the material. Once proper safety gear is applied, I'll cut the three basic shapes that make up the part: the ends, the midsection, and the dividing sections. The advantage of using a table saw is that the blade can be adjusted to add draft angles to the board edges as needed. Now the table saw can be adjusted between 0 and 15 degrees. I chose to use a 2-degree draft angle. This will allow my part to release from the mold after vacuum forming, but is still nearly unnoticeable. After all the pieces are cut, line them up to see how the fit is and determine if any further cuts need to be made to true up the part. Here's the mold before it's all connected. The added challenge of using multiple pieces to make the mold is that they need to be attached using little to no fasteners. Anything on the outside of the mold will form in the plastic, and the part must be able to lay completely flat. That is why I'm going to use Super 77 adhesive to connect them. This spray adhesive works on nearly all materials, and the part won't see a lot of bending, so as long as I am careful while moving the mold, it will be fine during forming. While in a very well ventilated room and wearing gloves, I'm going to spray both faces being connected. When using spray adhesive, read the directions carefully. This spray requires that I wait until the glue is tacky before applying pressure. Now I'll connect all the parts, then hold them together for 30 seconds. Then I'll repeat the same process on the other side. Once I'm done gluing, I'll clamp the parts together to help increase the bonding and leave them overnight. Here I am heating the plastic in a pre-made vacuum former. My plastic is too small to fit in the frame, so I've built a wooden frame and stapled the plastic down. Now I'm lowering the plastic and the frame onto the vacuum. This will pull the air out and seal the plastic around my mold. Wow, an exact replica of the mold. This will provide hours of fun, hazardous play to children of all ages. But what went wrong? Failure in manufacture was primarily due to the material used, clear polycarbonate. While this plastic is easy to melt and safe to use, it cools at a much higher rate than other plastics. An alternative block was also molded at 80 dBs, but this also failed due to the plastic being too thick. Hope you guys enjoyed my special on how to build E-blocks. Thanks for watching. Now I'm going to go play.